Good evening, everybody. This is Johnny Seville, and this is your executive summary for stock setups for Thursday, the 7th of July. So the S&P 500, of course, broke open range to the downside yesterday, rallied up and kind of tested that support of the bottom side of that open range today. So just kind of pushing back up into that area. Obviously, the kind of volume is still light, and we had an outside day, which means making a higher high, but also a lower low, which is an indecision candle over yesterday's action. So still in kind of that consolidation mode, which is kind of what we'd expected. A bit of a choppiness ahead of the jobs report, and but everything holding nicely. Of course, we talked about the opportunity to hedge on SGY yesterday. What a beautiful move today. We looked at it as I said, we said look at an entry around the 1150 or where the 5-day moving average comes into play in the morning action today. Was perfect. I hit a low of 1150, the high being 1463, so 30% of intraday action there, closing at 1382, so up $2.30 from that the low end where the target criteria was, which is so anyone getting in at that price should be up handsomely. So that one doing really, really, really well. Let's have a look at, of course, ADMP. This one triggered in as well today, and again holding those moving averages really nicely. So we'll hope to see some more bullish performance from that tomorrow. At the moment, not a lot to comment on. The overseas markets are very flat. There's not a lot of action going back either way. So tomorrow should be maybe another consolidation day again ahead of the jobs report. We'll see what happens. But at the moment, again, it's still really a stock pickers market versus trading the market itself, looking for those individual stocks of strength or weakness. Some of the things I'm looking at. ENDP was one that I've had on my watch list that looked quite interesting from a swing trade standpoint. And there's been a lot of insider buying on this, and some very, very bullish activity in terms of the volume. Lots of big up volume here. If we have a look at the Twigs money flow, this is kind of really just taken off. And if this were to break through the 50-day moving average coming in overhead at 1783, this could really be bullish territory. Let's also have a look at where the gap is. The high here is $18, so 1783 coming into $18. So really a break of 18 would be game on for this stock. This would be a very, very interesting break. Now the downside to this is looking at the hourly chart. You can see that on the hourly chart basis, we have an ascending wedge formation, or a rising wedge formation. So really, the real trick to this is getting a break out of that rising wedge formation. So keep an eye on this as a watch, because if we break above this, if we break above that level, but certainly above the gap down resistance, then this would be could be a monster trade. So $18 is the price to watch. If we break above, say, 1807, I would be game on with this trade. So I'd be now if you're a little bit more of a day trader and you're willing to watch this kind of during the day, you may be able to get obviously a lower entry, but wanting to protect it with a stop loss kind of around that 1650 area, making sure it doesn't break back below that pattern, and kind of managing the position intraday. But this is so far looking quite exciting from a future potential standpoint. The couple of others that are on the watch. FRGI. Again, it's just trying to build something here. If we can get above 2273, we could have a nice push on FRGI. It's kind of a restaurant stock. It's still a bit early, still on a watch list for now, but wanted to make you aware of it. And one other, also a healthcare stock that I'm looking at, OCUL, is just kind of basic at the moment. It's a bit early. My main concern is the plateauing of these two moving averages going into kind of the Pavlova effect. But one to also keep on your watch list for the near future. But one that could be a possible day trade. It's going to be very kind of very speculative. There's not a lot going on. You can see it's at a huge drop, and it's consolidating underneath all these kind of systems of moving averages. If we look at a 1 hour chart, you can see it's just really consolidating right now. But a break above resistance, again looking kind of around this level here, could be a sharp shot up to about $3. So keep your eye on this, day traders, for any kind of big volume spike. And if we start to break through these levels, then we should have a quick and easy shot up towards the $3 mark. So again, still early days yet. Nothing much going on at the moment, but these are the stocks that I'll be looking for potential day trades to, in the long direction, hedging against our majoritively short position while open range remains bearish. So short and sweet for tonight. Those are the ones to watch, and we'll be seeing you all in Trading Room tomorrow. Have a wonderful night and take care.